Okay, so during my Mind Marvel sessions, they have huge impact for the young people that we're working with. In particular, I'm seeing a huge increase in their awareness of their own emotional well-being, understanding words, emotions, what that means to them, and ultimately learning the wellbeing tools that we're teaching them through our sessions, and for them to be able to identify the tools and strategies that they enjoy and that they prefer using, so that we're empowering the youngsters to manage big emotions, recognising the emotions and applying those strategies for themselves so that they're empowered to develop their resilience and cope with our day-to-day difficulties in life, and very much so that they can manage these things for themselves. Oh well, my favourite wellbeing tool for sure is the breathing sphere. This is the one that has big impact because it has such a large presence within the sessions. The children are very inquisitive about the breathing sphere, and this is a hugely important tool because, well, breathing techniques might seem a very simple concept. To do this properly and to do this right has a huge calming effect on the body, and I think the children realise this very quickly, that their breaths are prolonged, and the right type of breathing can really help them to feel centred and grounded within the session. So the breathing sphere is my favourite, but our youngsters like to develop and adapt the tools that we use. So the breathing sphere, coupled along with or combined with other types of tools, I found that the youngsters like to chop and change between these, combining these with something else. For example, the Paint Me colour, which is where the children choose a colour that relates to how they feel, maybe a happiness colour or a calming colour, and that combined with the breathing sphere has been a really important part of our sessions, where children actually paint their colour on the breathing sphere. So we have our breathing sphere tool plus our Paint My Colour tool that is then combined, and children coming up with these different creative ideas I find are the ones that they feel most empowered to use. So gaining feedback from those that we work with is really, really important for us. It helps us to measure our impact and our successes. And in my experience, the feedback that we've been receiving from staff and our youngsters has been hugely positive. I know that they are ready to welcome us into schools, because as soon as I arrive in that playground, they're shouting and cheering and hello, and the warm welcomes into schools has been something that I've noticed wherever I've gone to deliver sessions. Staff are also really, really hugely welcoming of you. Arrive into the classes, the children come to the front and greet you, and they're looking forward to what's happening next. They're inquisitive, what are we doing today, or can we do our massage train, and they're already asking to do certain tools or practice certain strategies. So that excitement gives us feedback that what we're doing is working, and it has got impact on these youngsters. At the end of our sessions, or blocks of sessions, certainly working with staff, we like to collect feedback through our QR codes to give staff the opportunity to give us a little bit more detailed feedback. How do you notice any changes in behaviours as the children are coming back to your classroom after sessions? Is this positive? Are there areas that you feel like we could work on more? Or perhaps there's a particular strategy or wellbeing tool that the children are talking about and the teachers may hear this within the classrooms. We want to know about these things, because certainly that can feed into how we deliver our sessions. So this open communication with staff is really important for us. It helps us to adapt our strategies and our sessions to suit the different learners within our care.